Hi, this is Murray from Second Time Tech, and today I'm making a video on my new mixer. I replaced my Behringer 1002 USB with this model here, which is an Alto Professional Live 802, and it's a very nice mixer. It's built really nice. The quality of it is amazing. The faders on the bottom work really nice. They're smooth, and there's a little indent like where the 0 dB is, and all the knobs all have that little indent in the center where if they need to be in the center, like for the equalizers and for the pan or the balance. And then the unit has a much better VU meter on the side. It's got like 7 or 8 green LEDs, and then it's got 3 yellow ones and then the red one, as opposed to my other one, which only had, well, I think it was 2 green ones, 1 yellow one, and 1 red one, which was not good. It was very hard to set it up. This one, if you saw the my other video that was setting up the Behringer model, this one here you set up exactly the same. It's basically got the same functions. There's a couple of things extra that this has, but you don't use those whenever you're doing your setting up of your level for your microphone. This has the mute, and then it's got 2 auxiliary inputs. One is called monitor, and the other one is effects. That one was on the Behringer one, but what's nice about this one is that this mixer actually has built-in effects on it, whereas my other one didn't. So it can do either. You can either use the built-in effects, or what you can do is plug in an external unit and then use that as your effects if you want, if you have a better effects machine than what's on here. And effects are like echo and reverb and things like that. That's what an effect is, in case you didn't know. I really like this mixer. It's really nice. Like I say, built quality is really good. I don't like Windows 10 Pro. It didn't load the right driver, and now I'm having a heck of a time trying to get the right driver in there, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Talk a little bit more about this and a couple of things I said wrong. Yesterday, I kept saying that the sampling rate was 96 megahertz. It isn't. It's 96 kilohertz. Same with all the other ones I said megahertz too. They're all kilohertz. That's like 1,000 times less than what I was saying yesterday, but this is the right thing. This one is a 24-bit, 96 kilohertz DAC in it. And DAC is digital to analog converter. Now, whenever I was setting this unit up here, I made sure that I left the equalizer flat. That means in the center at 0. And that the compression was all the way down. And that I only turned it up for enough gain here, and like on the gain up at the top and on the level at the bottom of the channel to be at 0 dB. And I did that on this microphone, and I did that on my other microphone, and I'll be doing that mic test that I had done yesterday so that you can compare the two. And I'll explain why that'll be a little bit flawed too in a bit too when I talk about Windows. Now, this unit was, well, it still is on sale for $299.99. I checked just before I came and did the video. But the regular price on Amazon Canada was not $450, it was $415. Now, there are a lot of places that are selling it for $450 and more, but it's not Amazon Canada. Amazon Canada regular price is $415, on sale now for $299.99. Awesome deal. Like I said, it's a really nice machine. It does everything I want to do. I just don't like Windows 10 Professional and what it did to the driver. But like I said, we'll get into that. As you can tell, I'm a bit frustrated with it. Anyway, the other thing that I had said wrong yesterday was that the unit was a fair bit smaller than the other Behringer model that I was thinking of getting, which was the X1622 USB. I was using the actual box dimensions of that unit, comparing it to the actual size of this mixer. So it sounded like it was a lot smaller. I didn't realize that till after I went back and looked. Well, this unit and the Behringer X1622, they're fairly similar in size. This one is about an inch narrower and an inch shorter than the Behringer model. So it is a little bit smaller, but not as much as I was saying. And it's almost exactly the same depth from here to here. The other thing that I wanted to say was that the unit does have 4 microphones on the other one and 5 on this one. So I did get that one right, because I double checked, because I thought maybe there was 6 on that one because I had gotten all those other things wrong. So it's kind of nice I got one of them right. Anyway, now I think what I'll do is I will talk about Windows and what had happened. This, like I said before, has a 24-bit DAC, and Windows decided to load the USB audio codecs that said that this can only go up to 16-bit. So that's what it's running at right now. I tried to put in the driver that makes it 24-bit, which is called an ASIO driver, and it's actually ASIO, the number 4, ALL. So it's ASIO for all. And I tried to put that in, but once Windows 10 gets in its, for lack of a better word, intelligence, that it's this driver that it needs to be, it won't let me change it. I can't get the proper driver in there right now. I've tried everything that I know and a few things that I didn't know. I even went on Microsoft and asked the question, and I found that somebody had asked it before, and it was specifically on the ASIO driver, and Windows 10 not allowing it to be put on there. I did everything that they said there. Didn't work. So I kind of stopped trying to do that for now and decided to make the video. So it's not going to be as good as what it will be later, because 24-bit DACs are quieter than 16-bit DACs. And the reason why is because when you can get more of the analog signal, then you get less noise. So if you are taking 16 bits of information 48,000 times every second, which is a lot, it still will be noisier than if you're taking 24 bits of information from the analog signal 96,000 times per second. So the more of the real analog signal or audio signal, whichever one you want to call it right now, that's there, the truer representation of what the audio signal is going to be portrayed digitally. So therefore, you get less noise because you get more signal. I guess that's the easy way to say it. It goes more in depth on that, but I won't bother. So a little frustrated with Windows right now, but I will figure it out. And after I figure it out, I will show you what I did. And the other thing what I'll do is I will make a video specifically on this unit, if I didn't say it before, and I will use my cell phone so that I can move this all around and it not being plugged in and then make a bunch of noise through the microphones. And you'll be able to get a much better look at it, and I'll be able to show you a little bit more about it. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish talking about that, and I'm going to signal myself in order to turn off the, what did I say it was? The noise reduction, that's what it was. So now you should be hearing a hiss alongside my voice. Right now, the microphone that you're listening to is this one over here, which is the NW-7000 by Neewer. And what I'll be switching it to is my other microphone, which is this one over here. I'll switch it right now. And the one over here is also a Neewer microphone, same one as yesterday, of course, the NW-1500. Now, yesterday, whenever I was talking about how I liked my voice on that one better than this one, yesterday, whenever I was listening to this one, it sounded more hollow too. It sounded like I was in a room with an echo or something. It just didn't sound right that way either. So I don't know what it was, the way it was facing or what it was picking up or what it was, but there was a tiny bit of an echo on it, and it did make my voice sound more hollow. So I'll be quiet for a minute so that you can hear the background noise on this unit. And that is the Neewer NW-1500 noise. And I'll switch back to the other one. And then I'll be quiet for a minute. Actually, I don't think I can be quiet for a minute. I can be quiet for a few seconds. And like that was intentional. Earlier, whenever I'm quiet, it's actually on purpose because I can't remember what I'm trying to say. So that was the way that I do things, I guess. Anyway, so this is the one that I like better for the sound when there's actually both. Whenever I do the production on it and whenever I don't have any production on it. Now I will increase the gain so that both parts of the video has the same volume, and of course they'll be the same volume as most other YouTube videos so that it doesn't go really quiet or blaring. I like to do that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch to the other mic again. I like doing that because I can. It's quite easy. And then what I'll do is I will switch now from the 1500 and I'll switch back to the 7000, which is over here. You might be hearing a little clicking. I'm not sure if you'll hear it on the audio or not. I'm not positive. But anyway, that's my video for today. And I hope that you like the video, and if you do, please hit the like button or thumbs up, and subscribe, please. The other thing that I'd like to say is I wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Bye.